Mate, how much confidence do you get out of a performance like that, mate?
Yeah, no, we're all pretty happy about it, mate. It's obviously round one, and to start with a win, it's pretty good. Gives us a lot of confidence, but we know we've got a lot of things to work on for the Hurricanes this weekend. So we'll just tick along during the week, work on the things we need to, and yeah.
That seemed to be like the vibe that Les was giving off at the end of the game on the weekend. Is like, a win's a win, and you're happy with that, but you know, there's still lots to work on. What are some of the things that you guys really need to improve on to get more consistency going forward?
Yeah, no, we had our review this morning, but one sort of thing that came from it was our breakdown work. The rest of it was pretty good, but we need to fix up our breakdown to just secure our ball, really, and then we can attack off that.
How did you approach heading into the game as well? I guess you didn't really get a huge pre-season while you're getting over the back injury and such. How did you feel heading into the contest, and what was your approach?
I felt pretty confident with it, really. Obviously, I didn't get a lot of reps or much training done, but the last 3 weeks have been pretty solid and got through training all right. So that's given me all the confidence I need to go into the game. Felt prepared going into it, so they gave me everything.
That competition between all the fly halves must be helping. I know it's a really hotly contested spot. Talk me through some of that through pre-season and how you must feel getting out on top for that round one gig.
Oh, well, there's obviously plenty of talent around the 10 position at the moment. It's been through all pre-season. All the boys have been firing the whole time. So sit on the sidelines for some of it and watch the boys compete was good. But it definitely motivated me a lot more to get back into training and try and take the spot. But got selected for round one. Got to wait until Les picks his team for next week. So nothing's ever certain. But just put your best foot forward and go into the week positive.
And round two, looking ahead to the Hurricanes, what have you learnt from their first game? Have you done any reviews on their game against the Force?
Oh, we've seen them a bit. They obviously had a pretty good win over the Force. They look pretty strong, but we'll focus on ourselves and what we need to work on, which will give us the best foot going forward to win on the weekend. So we'll see what happens, mate.
You said nothing's certain there. I guess with Harry's first touch in Super Rugby, now it's a sideline conversion, pretty unflappable kid. Is that sort of the approach for you now every week, that you're never secure?
Yeah, well, you got to fight for your spot every single week. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or someone like Harry who's just had his first Super game. You got to keep fighting. Nothing's ever certain, mate. So.
How do you feel linking up with Geordie? I guess that was that play that led to the penalty try where you found him on the wing and in that open space. I mean, is that combination with the fullback something that you are looking at working with, particularly under Les's expansive game plan?
Yeah, that's just one of our moves there, mate. We've done it quite a few times in training, so it's all the combinations between all the back lines. Like, we're moving into different spots, playing different positions during the game, so everyone's getting a chance of being playmaker or being out on the wing or playing fullback. So all those combinations we've just been working on over pre-season, mate. So getting used to it, and it's working pretty well at the moment. But yeah, got a long way to go.
How much does it help you having a guy like James O'Connor in the squad? Last week, in the lead up to the game, he's over here doing rehab stuff on his hamstring, but he's wandering over to you and pointing things out and talking to you. How much influence does he have in the game, and how much do you soak in from a guy with that sort of experience?
Yeah, obviously. What's that? Hopefully not. Rabs offers a lot of advice, mate. He's here, so we've got to use him, mate. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's obviously a very experienced player. Done it all before. So he injects himself when he needs to, and we listen to him, mate.
What are some of the things that you sort of pick his brain about, like when you go to him? What do you guys chat about?
Just certain scenarios when we're going through our team runs, like what plays to call where, how it's going in the game, if we've got momentum or not, just where to position yourself, really, what plays to call. That's where I've used him the most. The other boys would be different. That's sort of what I'm trying to take out of him.
I'm speaking with him a few weeks ago with Hunter locking down 12 and you and Harry going the way you guys are. He doesn't even know if he can actually crack this team at all. I mean, how do you sort of see it? Do you see him as when he does come back from injury, he needs to fit into that squad regardless of how everything's going?
Look, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. He's not fit at the moment, but when he is, well, like I said, everything's up in the air. So you go into a week not knowing what's going to happen. Rabs is Rabs. You've got to play him somewhere, I think.
The Hurricanes gave you a bit of touch-up for you, the boo.
Yeah.
That lever, how did you feel after that?
Contrasting emotions. Obviously, I was pretty happy and proud to have made my debut, but it sort of gave you a reality check that you're in Super Rugby and you're playing against these strong Kiwi and Aussie teams. So it gave me a lot of confidence, because I think we had a good first half last year, but fell apart a bit in the second half. So just piecing everything together is something that I've looked to work on, and how it all falls together.
Nice to get one up over them after they ruined your fairy tale debut.
Yeah, look, it'd be good, but again, we're just focusing on ourselves this week, doing what we can to give ourselves the best chance of getting there.
How did you pull up after the game?
Oh, all good, all sweet. Yeah, just cramping up after 30 minutes, but managed to get through another 25 minutes or so. And then my legs were giving in, but that's just a load issue. But rest of the body's fine, mate. So happy to get through it all right.
Happy days.
Bit of pickle juice does the job, eh?
Oh, that's horrible, mate.
Horrible stuff.
Marshy handed it to me on the sideline. I was like, mate, come on.
I'd rather cram.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks, guys.
Happy days.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Hey, John, I'll just put Tom on for you. And, questions anyway.